The year was 1944. The world was engulfed in the flames of World War II, the largest and deadliest conflict humanity had ever known. Across Europe, Allied forces were preparing for a daring operation that could determine the fate of the war. On the morning of June 6th, thousands of ships appeared along the coast of northern France. Soldiers from the United States, Britain, Canada, and other Allied nations crowded aboard landing craft, waiting for the signal to begin the assault. The mission was known as Operation Overlord, and history would remember it as D-Day. As the first boats approached the beaches of Normandy, enemy artillery opened fire. Explosions tore through the water, and machine guns swept across the shoreline. Many soldiers never made it off the beach. Despite overwhelming resistance, wave after wave of Allied troops continued forward. At Omaha Beach, conditions were especially brutal. Units became scattered, communication lines broke down, and casualties mounted rapidly. Yet small groups of soldiers pushed through obstacles and climbed steep cliffs under relentless fire. Their courage inspired others to advance. By midday, Allied forces had secured several footholds along the coast. Engineers cleared pathways through minefields, while armored units moved inland. The battle was far from over, but the invasion had succeeded in establishing a critical bridgehead in Nazi-occupied France. Over the following weeks, fierce fighting erupted across the countryside. Villages changed hands multiple times, and both sides suffered heavy losses. Gradually, however, Allied forces gained momentum and pushed deeper into Europe. The success of D-Day marked a turning point in World War II. It opened a Western front against Nazi Germany and accelerated the liberation of occupied territories. Less than a year later, the war in Europe would come to an end. Today, the beaches of Normandy stand as a reminder of the extraordinary sacrifice made by thousands of soldiers who fought for freedom. Their bravery on that historic day helped shape the modern world and remains one of the most significant military achievements in history.